With the cheer, please, welcome to the stage, Keefy! Keefy, come on.
All right, how's it going? My name's Keefy. Has anyone heard that name before? No, you haven't. Because I made it up, okay? I made it up because my real name is Keith. Right? I just can't bring myself to use it. Right? It's so old-fashioned, isn't it? It's so old-fashioned, I feel like I need to introduce myself Game of Thrones style. Keith of Hampshire, son of Alan. Firstborn and rightful heir to a three-bed semi in Croydon. I don't know why they called me that. In fact, I don't know anything about my history and culture as a white middle-class man. Yeah. So I Googled it, and now I understand why everyone hates us. How is it that we ever thought that it was acceptable to Morris dance? I mean, isn't it sad to think that Morris dancing is England's version of the haka? I mean, I would love to see the England rugby team Morris dancing. That would be good. Right, boys, big game tonight. Let's hit them hard in the scrum. Let's show these All Blacks what we're made of. I mean, the saddest thing about all of that is I've had to practice that at home, so... Who's the real loser? We all love the haka, though, don't we? That's good, isn't it? We all know the haka? Yeah? There's this bit, right, where they're going like this, and the guy behind them is going, ringa-ringa pakia, wee takia. And that is my favourite bit. Because if you translate it and do it in English, it goes, stamp your feet as hard as you can, slap your legs as hard as you can. That's just Morris dancing, but with more vigour, isn't it? People think it's easy being a white middle-class man. And it is. Look, nobody's exempt from bullying, okay? Sometimes I get called a ginger. I don't even think I am. But apparently I've got just a little hint of denial. And do you know what? I've never understood that. You go to any other country in the world as a ginger, you're a delicacy. But in this country, nah. No, in England, you smell a piss. Are there any other ginger cunts? Oh, there is. Oh. That's a horrible word, that, isn't it? Ginger. Yeah. Nobody likes that, do they? I think the hardest thing about being a ginger, for me anyway, is smelling a piss. That's not really. It's being a virgin, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, it's not really. It's not really. It's when it's anything over 12 degrees outside. I'm so pale, people call me the N-word. Anemic. Yeah. I fell asleep on the beach once, right, for like 10 minutes. When I woke up, someone was checking my pulse. My wife, though, she thinks I've got the body of a Greek yoghurt. I'll talk about being middle class. That's not really a thing anymore, is it? No, your class now is determined by which supermarket you go to, isn't it? You've got the top, you've got the farm shops, they're the most privileged, and it goes M&S, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Tesco, and at the bottom you've got the food banks, and then Lidl. That's true, isn't it? I mean, I quite like going to Lidl because you can do your shopping and learn German. Right, so we just need to get some Apfelsaft, some Gemüses, some Kartoffels, ein Kugelschreiber, 20 Schmetterlings, und ein industrial-grade MIG welder, and then we're done. Okay? You've got to love the food banks as well, haven't you? I've got a bit of a soft spot for the homeless people. I'm always giving them money. And my wife gets annoyed at me because she says it's just for drugs and alcohol. Well, it's not, because sometimes I give them money for sex as well. So, you're just jumping to conclusions, women. Does my head in. This is ridiculous, right? But when I was a kid, it's totally true, I was desperate to go to the homeless shelter because I wanted to go see all the tanks and guns. And then I went there and I discovered there aren't any because the Salvation Army is so shit.